Hey guys, here's my first beauty tutorial. I'm going to show you how I get my blog makeup done in 5 minutes. This is the perfect daytime makeup. You start with this BB cream from Too Faced. I love it. It's in the cream glow and you really just smooth it all over your face. So it's tinted, so it gives you a nice sort of foundation base, but I already have moisturizer on underneath this as well as a primer. Smooth that all in. It makes your skin really glowing and healthy looking and definitely more moisturized, which is great. Then I go to my Hourglass concealer. This stuff is amazing. I love it because it's a perfect amount of coverage. I put it not only under my eyes, but also just to brighten up my face a little bit. I put it around my nose and on my forehead and on the chin too. And of course, any sort of problem areas you have, just rub it all in. And a beauty blender would work perfectly with this. I always just use my fingers. I don't know why. Obviously, if you're using your fingers, just make sure you have clean hands. So after you rub all that in, you want to just make sure you don't have any weird spots or creases under your eye with it. And then we're moving on to our Bare Minerals foundation. This is the perfect lightweight but yet enough coverage foundation. It's in a light color. It has SPF, which I love. In any sort of products I can get my SPF, I always use that. And this is also the Bare Minerals brush. It just goes on really smoothly and I don't rub it all over. I kind of dab it, so it gives me a really nice coverage. Make sure it's all blended in and you don't have any imperfections showing. And then it's moving on to my favorite, the NARS Laguna Beach bronzer. It's honestly the best glow. I wear bronzer year round. I'm a bronzer fiend. And you put it really right under your cheekbones. You kind of make a line just to give it that definition. I love that. And when I was getting my makeup done one time, she said also put it right there by your eye to just really give it that heightened sort of cheekbone. And then of course you want to get that sun-kissed look, so I put a little bit on my forehead, sometimes a little bit on my nose, and you want to make sure that if you are putting on foundation or bronzer that you smooth it around your chin area too and make sure there's no like weird lines or streaks, that it's all sort of blended in. Alright, that looks good. And then my MAC blush. This is the Mineralized blush and it's in Lured to Love. I just put that right above my cheekbones, so it kind of blends in with the bronzer, but it really just brightens up your cheeks, which I love a little color in my cheeks. This is one of my ultimate favorite products. This is from Hourglass and this is an arch pencil. So it has this brush on one end. You need to make sure all your eyebrow hairs are going the same way. And then the other end is this angled sort of tip, so it's really easy to put on. And you just kind of do these little strokes, just like you were actually drawing on your eyebrows, but you really just follow your eyebrow line. And you just make it all sort of like filled in, and it just gives your face a whole different shape if you line it right. So I really love that. It's one of my favorite secret weapons when it comes to makeup, and it's easy to use, which I'm not good at drawing in eyebrows otherwise, so. And the next step is this amazing eyeliner. It's new. It's from Benefit. It's called They're Real, and it's a push-up liner. So it pushes out the perfect amount of sort of this gel liner. It's not liquid, so it doesn't smear everywhere. And look at that. It gives you the perfect line cat eye. My Chanel Lash Curler, of course, is a must-have. I usually do it 3 times on each eye. And then, of course, you end up with mascara. This is a good one that I'm using right now from Bare Minerals. It's called Lash Domination. I think it's sort of new, and it stays on really well because I hate when my eye makeup goes underneath my eyes. There's nothing worse. So usually I'll put on a primer on top of everything to try to seal it in too. So that's another really great tip. Primer is your best friend when you're trying to wear makeup all day long and not have to touch it up, and if you don't have time and if you're running out the door like I always am. And last but not least, this new Dolce & Gabbana lipstick. It's the perfect pinkish coral color for summer. I love it. It just sort of makes your daytime look pop. So you don't have too much makeup on, but it's the perfect amount. See how pretty it is? I love this one. And that's it, you guys. It was so easy and simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon.